Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Good morning, dear students. Welcome to our science class. Today is Tuesday. A date is 28th of October. Science Unit 5, Lesson 4. Today is a new topic. We are going to talk about how do environment change over time. First of all, let's start with the environment. Yes, Jada. Yes, Jada, do you need something?
Today is not Tuesday. Yesterday was Tuesday. Today is Wednesday.
Excellent. Sorry for this mistake. Yes, today is Wednesday. Good job. Okay, let me change it now. Gonna change it. Let's do it together. Since morning I was saying Tuesday, no one paid attention, only Jada, mashallah, tabarakallah. Thank you, dear. So it's when excellent. So it's Wednesday. Now back to the lesson. What is environment? What is environment? Who knows what is environment? If you know, just raise your hand and tell me. We took that in the last period. All the living things and what? Yes, Batul.
All the living things, like we are living things, the animals are living things.
Only living things? And none?
No.
And non-living things?
Not living things.
Excellent. So all together in one place, we call it environment. What do we call it?
Environment.
Excellent, Batul. Thank you. So how do environment change over time? We will see how our environment will change over time. Take a look at this picture in page 209. 209. Can you guess what happened over here? 209. Okay, this picture shows trees. Are they in a good condition? Are the trees green and look beautiful, or they are black and dead? Tell me, Halamar, what do you think? Look at this picture.
Is it?
This is a forest. This forest, what happened to it?
Dead.
Yes, it is dead. The trees are dead. Okay, what happened to it? How they are dead? I can see why I see the trees are very black and there is ashes in the air. What happened?
Fire.
Excellent, good job. So what changed this environment? Fire changed this environment. Excellent. Can you mute your microphone? Excellent. So now we learn that there are some natural events will change the environment around us. Okay? Natural events done by nature and not by human. So there are some natural events, just like fires in the woods or in the forest. It can happen to change the environment. How it will change the environment? Do you have an idea about fire? How fire will change the environment? Who can read for me? Open to page 211. Did you open it all? Okay, so I'm gonna read 210 and you guys will read 211. All right? In 210 we have nature's work. Things happen in nature that can change environments over time. Different kinds of weather change an environment from season to season. Have you ever seen a plant which has snow on it? It changes the environment around it. Now we have snow, but in summer we don't have snow. In winter we have rain and water, but in summer we don't have rain and water. So it changes from season to season. Fires and earthquakes can make changes in a minute. Fires, earthquakes, they are natural events. So fire and earthquake are natural events. Rosanna, can you read for me from fire, please? Page 211.
Okay. For fires
Can change
means
an environment. Okay, what did it do to this tree? In this picture, what do you see? This is the forest before a fire, and this is the forest after the fire. So what did it do to the tree? It burns. Excellent, Rosanna. Good job. Thank you. Can you close your mic? Juri, can you complete, please?
Yeah.
Some?
Wait a minute. Some animals move to safer places.
Excellent. So not only trees are burned, also animals are moving to a safer place. Continue, please.
Some animals may die. The changes do not last forever. New trees and plants grow back. Animals come back to the area to live in the trees and eat the plants.
Excellent. Thank you, Juri. Now, a fire. How can a fire change the environment? How can a fire change the forest? Can you name an effect on fire on an environment? You have a question over here in page 211. Tell me, what did a fire do to other environment? Yes, Yarima.
Miss, is this real fire?
Yes, this is real.
Because I don't think it's real because I never see the fire blown like this.
Alhamdulillah, say Alhamdulillah that we never saw a fire. But have you heard few days? Maybe you didn't heard. Ask your mommy about it. In south of Saudi Arabia, there we had a huge fire in the forest. It's called Tanuma fire. If you can ask your father and mother about it, make them show you pictures about that fire. That fire changes the environment around it. What happened? How did it change the environment? Look at the tree. The tree are burned. What about the animals? The animals, some of them moved from these places and some of them already die. So does a fire change the environment?
Yeah.
Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Rima. Now let's write, please. So animal move to safer places. Okay? Animals will move to a safer places. We have a lot of changes natural changes I want to teach you about today. Guys, these changes never last forever. Never. It will end someday. Different kinds of weather, it will end over time. Okay, girls, let's see what do we have else. What other than fire? What are the natural events that can change the environment than fire? Not only fire, we have another things. Let's start. See, look at this pond. What is in this pond? What do you think? Do you recognize this animal? Do you recognize this animal? Yes, Lara.
Miss,
Yes.
page number 2011 is I didn't finish it.
211, you mean?
Yeah,
It's okay,
I
Lara.
didn't finish it.
It's okay if you didn't finish it. I will send the answer key to your email, student email. I want you to check there and complete writing from there. Okay? Can we complete our lesson now? So I want to post a video for you about the lesson so you can understand more. Okay? Good. Thank you, Lara. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you. Okay, Judy, yes, you have a question?
It's a beaver.
Yes, excellent. This animal is a beaver. What does a beaver is doing over here? Look at this beaver. What is doing in a pond?
What? Wait.
Hmm.
It's cutting down trees
Okay.
so it can build a home.
Excellent, excellent. Thank you, Judy. So this beaver is using the small sticks to build for its own home. Does that change environment? Can you tell me? How does it change the environment? Yes, Rosanna.
Miss, I didn't want to tell you the answer, but the last time me and my brother with my mother, we were ordering something to eat, but my brother showed us a big fire in another country.
Another country? Maybe you mean in Australia?
Maybe, I don't know.
Yes, a few months ago, there was a huge fire in Australia that made a lot of animals die, and it changes the
and
environment
actually
a
there
lot.
were people out still.
Yes.
People.
Yes, not only in Australia, just now, few days ago, Rosanna, you can ask your parents about it. There was in Saudi Arabia a fire, huge fire in the forest.
Actually.
Yes.
My mother saw it with my brother's phone.
Now, the question here, did it change the environment around us or not?
Yeah.
Of course. Can you tell me one change? What happened to the trees?
There weren't any trees, only one man was on a stake. I don't know
What?
why.
So the trees are burned. What about the animals, do you
No,
think?
the stick of the tree fell down.
Yes,
And
we don't say the stick, it's the trunk. The huge stick, we call it a trunk. The trunk fell down, yes.
It fell
excellent.
down on two houses.
Yeah,
And one man is walking in it.
Oh, that's not good. Thank you, Rosanna, for sharing this information with us. Thank you very much. Now let's go back, please, to this beaver. This small animal is picking up the sticks and putting it over here to do what? To build a home for itself. But picking up sticks from all over the place and the trees, does it harm anyone? Is it not good for any other animals? What do you think? Tell me, yes, ya Jayda.
And also, teacher, the plants die also not because from the fire, also earthquake.
Yes, earthquake can damage plants, forest, buildings, and other stuff. This is a good information, yes. So earthquake is a natural event that changed the environment. Can we go back just for this beaver to see what did this beaver do to the environment? Did it change the environment or not? Do you have any idea? If we are taking these old sticks, the beaver is taking the whole sticks around the pond. Okay, what about birds? They want to build their nest. Can they find any?
Yes, they can.
Where? This beaver is taking all the sticks.
Oh no, they can't.
Yes, no, they cannot. What about the water? The water needs to reach the other side. When the beaver is taking all the sticks, does it reach the other side?
No.
No, thank you, thank you. Yes, Yarila. Yes, Yarila. Rina?
Can I say something? Water
Yes.
can die because they cannot reach each other. So yeah, and then if animals don't have water, they will die.
Yes, excellent, excellent. Thank you, Rilam. Thank you, Rilam. Okay, guys. All right, so are you ready to go watch a video about our lesson today? If you are ready, show me your thumbs up. Yes, all right, let's go. Just a minute, I'm gonna post it now. Okay.
Muriel and her class watched a video on the volcano eruption that occurred at Mount St. Helens in 1980. They saw how the power of the volcanic blast completely changed the land. It knocked over trees and removed vegetation and soil. Ever so slowly, life has returned to this area. Click on the highlighted areas to see how this environment is changing over time. When you're done, click the next button to learn how people, natural events, and living things can change environments over time.
Now, can you tell me what did happen over here? How this environment changes? What is the natural event of this environment to change? What happened over here? Who can tell me? Yes, Lara? What happened over here?
It takes fire. It broke.
Yes, fire. So fire broke from where? From volcano. So this is a volcano interruption. Can you say it after me? Volcano.
Volcano.
Yes, from a volcano interruption, lava. Excellent. Lava fired everything over here. Now let's see what happened. How life changes over time, how environment changes over time.
Small mammals, like pocket gophers, are important to the regrowth of this area. They burrow through the soil. This brings up nutrients from below. Nutrients make the soil good for growing plants, so more plants grow.
So these pocket gophers, what did they do? They were digging down there to find home. Also, what they did is to bring up all the nutrients and minerals, so it become a good soil for planting.
After the volcano erupted, the land was barren, or bare, for a long time. But eventually, a lone plant is able to grow, and then another. New plants bring the return of these elk, who eat the plants.
So even if this eruption caused a lot of damage, after a long time, it will change this environment and become good environment again. Rain made ponds on the empty lands or empty places, and plants are growing up because of minerals, because of these mammals are digging in the soil or in the ground and bringing up all the nutrients. Let's see what this pond or what did this frog do.
Rainfall over this bare land has made many ponds. There are more ponds there now than before the volcano erupted. The ponds provide habitats for all kinds of amphibians, like frogs. During periods of no rainfall, amphibians can also find shelter in collapsed gopher burrows.
Okay.
Welcome to the lesson, How Do Environments Change Over Time?, where you'll learn about how people, natural events, and living things can change environments over time. You'll also learn how small changes in an environment can affect the entire environment. The vocabulary word for this lesson is resource. Click the word to find out more about it. This polar bear is looking for food. The ice it lives on is melting. Icebergs in the Arctic are melting. There is less ice every year. The ice once had other animals on it, which the bear used for food. The bear now has to swim a long way to get its food.
Now, this bear used to take its food from ice. As some animals are living on this ice, but since now there are so many less ice in this area, so the polar bear needs to swim very far away to get its food.
A natural event, like the changes in weather that accompany the seasons, can change the environment. Sometimes natural events destroy part of the environment. For example, a flood can cause erosion of the soil. Floods can also kill many of the living things in the environment. Click the dots on the line to learn about other natural events that can cause changes.
So we were talking about fire and natural events that can change the environment. One of the natural events was fire, and we learned how fire can change the environment. Now let's take a look about other natural events. What are other natural events?
Severe natural events change the environment. The first image is the land before a flood. Floods include a rush of water. This water changes the land. Notice the change in the second picture. The soil is washed away and the tree roots are now showing.
Okay, so the first picture is before the flood. The second picture is after the flood. What did happen to the environment after the flood? First of all, flood is so much water flooding, coming up and up. It will wash away the soil and the sand, and it will take the plants away. See, the trees are down, all the leaves are down too. So it changed the environment around it. Okay, let's see.
Fires also change the environment. The first picture shows the environment before a fire has happened. You can see how a fire has changed this environment in the second picture. Notice that the smaller branches are burned and have become ash. Many of the tree trunks are also burned.
Okay, yes, Fatima.
Drink water.
Of course you can drink water, of course. Okay, and I can see Dania. Yes, Dania.
Yes, miss?
You raised the hand.
Yes, miss. Can I ask you something?
Of course, you can
What was
ask
that
me.
for?
Hmm?
What was that force that you said that caught on fire?
Yes, Tanuma, you mean?
Yeah.
Yes. Okay,
Where was it?
in South Saudi Arabia.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Okay, Jenna. Yes, Jenna. You are raising the
Yes.
hand, dear.
No.
You don't need something, for sure?
Yes.
Okay. Now let's see. This is the forest. The one got. This is the forest. Another natural event that can change the environment. Let's see the last one over here.
Hurricanes are natural disasters that change the environment. The first picture shows an environment before a hurricane. In the second picture, can you see what the hurricane has done to this area? The hurricane has changed this environment. You can see that very high waves during the hurricane washed away the beach and damaged structures on the beach.
So also a hurricane is a natural event that can cause damages and changes in the environment. These all are natural events. Why natural events? Because they are from the nature. Okay, guys?
Like natural events, living things also change the environment. People change the environment. This happens when people clear natural areas to build things. Click the pictures to see how other living things can change the environment.
Okay, so people also, they can change the environment. How we can change the environment? We are going to move the rocks around the beach over here, maybe to build a hotel, maybe to build a resort. So yes, people, they do change the environment by doing what? By changing things in it. Now let's see. Not only people, also other living things can change the environment.
Living things can change the environment. Here, red algae are growing where people used to swim. These are zebra mussels. A female zebra mussel can lay 1 million eggs each year. Zebra mussels can take over an environment in a very short time. These beavers are building a dam. The dam changes how water flows in an environment. The dam forms a pond, where the beavers then build their home. The change in the water flow changes the environment.
So this is the beaver, and it's building its own house from the sticks.
This mole is digging a tunnel. The mole eats earthworms, ants, and other animals that live underground. The mole is changing the environment by digging the tunnel.
So these are the moles. Moles digging the tunnel. When they dig the tunnel, they change the environment. Now let's do the final
What has
exercise.
caused the change to the environment? What has caused the change to the environment? Drag each word to the correct image to match the change with the cause of the change.
Excellent. So I want you to match the pictures with the cause. Look at the picture. Tell me what did cause this, how this picture is happened, how this change happened. Yes, yeah, Dania.
Miss, I cannot see the screen.
Really?
Yes.
What about
I
you
can
guys?
see it.
Can you see the screen? Okay, Dania, can you try going out and coming in? We still have only 1 minute.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
Okay, good. Now, please, Jenna. Jenna.
Yes.
Okay, look at this black trunk. It fell down and maybe it's died, maybe it's burned. It burned from where? From what? Sorry, which natural events? Flood, fire, tornado, or plants?
Fire.
Excellent, good job. Thank you. Miriam, please, Miriam, look at this picture. Everything is out. Maybe erosion happens. Look at the roots. I can see them all. And there are no leaves. So what happened? Is it a tornado, flood, or plants?
Plant.
Really? Natural events. What did happen? What did happen here, over here?
Tornado.
Let's try. No, a tornado is just like a hurricane, but without water.
Flood.
Flood. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, let's see. Yeah, Lian. Lian, look at here. What did happen? Is it a tornado or plant?
Yes.
What happened over here? What is the natural event that happened over here? Is it a tornado or a plant?
Plant.
Are you sure?
No. Tornado.
Yes, it is a tornado. Excellent. The last picture, look how plants are covering the whole environment. So what did it change? The plant changes the environment and become
Good job.
whole.
You match the changes in the environments to the causes of the changes.
Thank you, girls. That's it for today. We finished our lesson. We reached the end. See you, inshallah, bi'idhnillah, tomorrow. Love you, girls. Bye-bye.